Hey everybody, it's Derek Clearwater.
And I'm Roya Rockwood.
Yeah, it's been some time since we've actually done this for a while. When was the last time we did this?
We did this sort of rehearsal kind of a thing back in ducking, I'd say 2006 when the 5th anniversary happened. But we might as well get this out of the way because, this is very important.
Yeah, it's important.
9/11. Well, a lot of us know that September 11, 2001, Osama bin Laden... Yeah. Do people even pronounce it Osama bin Laden?
If you're making a reference to Osama bin Laden, but that was a Dave Chappelle thing.
Yep, okay, I'll say it the proper way. So basically, Osama bin Laden had used his bomb training from 1991 and 1993 with the help from some plotter from 1996 to help out some Egyptians and Pakistanis do a plane raid and attack New York, the Pentagon, and almost the White House on September 11, 2001. So basically what happened, two planes hit the World Trade Center in New York, which is probably the biggest trade center that there ever was. Ground Zero is there now, of course, in honor of the people who died, respectively. In that area, the two pools where the two buildings were will be filled. There'll be a thing at the Pentagon. I don't know if people will have their day off. I am not a politician, so I would have no idea. I'm sorry. And of course, to the people who died in flight number 93, there'll definitely be a vigil for them tomorrow, as usual. So, accordingly, this is basically a message to everybody who had died that drastic day. All of you.
And we are saying this with all due seriousness. Are you breaking down?
No, I'm just surprised that we're actually doing this the way that we are.
Okay. Feel free to leave the room if you need to, because I don't blame you.
It's okay. It's completely okay.
Okay, to those who survived, we hope that you're doing great. For those who died, may you all rest in peace. And nice stress. You have been avenged, as Bin Laden's dead.
Of course, sure, Al-Qaeda may still exist, but they may go down eventually.
True.
However, at this point, we already know we already know the outcome of everything. But I'm not here for that, I'm not. No, alright. I'm trying to stay as neutral as possible with everything and everybody in the problem.
Definitely.
Now, what I tried to do was I tried to get some permission from CBS to showcase some of the footage that was used originally when all of this was going on, but yeah, I wasn't able to get the thing from CBS, so you're not getting any CBS footage or whatever, you're just getting this audio log of me talking about this, and also my opinions. So, in the FAQ that I had gotten back in 2009, I never bothered answering this, surprisingly. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to answer some of these FAQs that I never got to answer. So, okay, let's start with the first question.
Okay, question number 1. What was your reaction, and where were you during the 9/11 attacks?
Okay, I'll just get right into this. Tuesday, September 11, 2001 was actually my first day of school. Yeah, that's actually the worst place to end up when you have 9/11 happening. And I'm not saying this in a jokingly manner, I'm saying this in a hysterical manner because You're not supposed to be in school when an event like this happens. You're supposed to be home watching it. Which, of course, I ended up having to at 2:30 because I got dismissed at 2, and then somehow it took me 15 minutes to get home, and I didn't even know what was going on. I just went in the other room and watched the Boomafoo. Yes, that is exactly what I did. I didn't know how important this event was to the people. I didn't know the Twin Towers were at that time. So please, do not complain about this. You know, it's surprising. Both George Bush Jr. and I were both in a school when this happened. And I wasn't informed of this until I got in the vehicle. Surprising, right? Well, I just trembled. Okay, that was odd. Okay, question number 2. The day after, what do you think was a problem? Okay, I do remember that a lot of people were like stressing, like, oh my god, what are we gonna do? The ducking Pentagon's been hitting, the 2 towers been destroyed, literally. So like the question was, what would be happening later on? Okay, so after some time studying what happened, I had come to the conclusion that, okay, this was a terrorist act. Of course, I'm figuring that this whole thing had happened just to bring down the Dow Jones economy level. But then, needless to say, groups like NASDAQ, S&P, the Nikkei, of course, had gotten a little bit of a hit on it too. Everything went down. All the stock markets had went down during that time, and go duck and figure, my money count, excuse me, my money count has not been happy. Right now, I literally only have $25 in my pocket right now. I only have $25, and I can't really buy too much for $25. The only thing I could possibly buy for somebody is an Xbox Live card, but you know, I don't do Xbox stuff. I'm not too much of an Xbox fan, however, I'll be accepting donations, but I'll save that for another time. But yeah, because the economy had went down massively right after, I was thinking, we're screwed. Is this going to be another depression? Because I had studied the Great Depression, surprisingly. Before I went to kindergarten 2, I never took kindergarten 0 or kindergarten 1, by the way. So, yeah, I only took kindergarten 2. What was surprising was, I actually was very baffled by the factor of me having the sake of this. Now, in the Great Depression, the stock market crashed to 0, as far as I know. We didn't really crash that badly with the 9/11 problem, but it went down a lot. And to my reaction, I was like, okay, I know for a fact I won't be able to have a lot of money until 2013. Because I knew that after the 12th anniversary, I'd probably get everything I wanted from there on out. I have no idea why I had this odd prediction, but that's what I thought. Like from 2006 and onward, after the 5th anniversary, I was surprised. So this was what I was thinking, and this was how I had felt about the whole thing. I was like, the U.S. stock exchange will never be the same again. And it never has. We got into a recession twice.